Mr. Stephen, Nam Long is very popular in the affordable housing market. Everyone knows that. But you know that because there's more and more other developers that have joined the market as well. So what you want to do to increase your competitiveness?
Like I said earlier, affordable housing is sustainable product. And we learned this over our years, and that's why we make it our core business. It's no it's no surprise for us that many larger developers and also the grade A and grade B start to come down to that, because as the markets become heated up, right? But in Vietnam, because the population is so big, and even the city of Ho Chi Minh, Hanoi is big, and the population is so young, the house ownership ratio is still considered very low. So affordable housing is in great demand. There is a lot of demand in great housing. So first, we talk about the market. The market is so big. So big. So the cake is very big. It can be shared. It's okay to be shared. It can be shared because there's a lot of demand.
Yeah.
So that itself, yes, there's a competition, but the demand is big. It can be shared. The second thing, working in the industry for 30 years, I always think that competition is good.
Yes.
Competition makes us better, and it makes companies better. And because of competition, you will have to change to make your product better, your services better, so that you can stay ahead, right? And indirectly, all this will translate to be a better product environment to the consumer. So it's a good thing, all right? Rather than a monopoly of the game, you know. So we welcome competition. All right. For Nam Long, our strategy is fairly simple. We focus on our strength. Earlier, you asked us, do we want to go into other areas? No, just stay back and what we are best doing, right? Because we have a lot to do, and our resources are also to that capacity, in a sense. So we focus on our strength. What is our strength? We have the right product. We know we have the right product. Whatever we sell, we have the right target market. A right target market is a real demand market for the majority of the Vietnamese.
Right.
And we have a good reputation. We have a good reputation. This year we are celebrating 25 years. And so far, whatever we have promised to the buyer, we deliver on time to a certain reasonable standard, quality and all those things. And the other strength that Nam Long have, which a lot of competitors don't have, is that Nam Long are able to do what I call A to Z. We have a complete development chain of department to do that.
Yeah.
We can buy a land that is raw for the farmer. We can do the process of getting it compensated, clear, get all the approvals. We can do the design. We have a division that do that. We can do the design. We can do the construction. We can do the marketing and sales. Then we can hand over to the buyer, and we have property management after that. We have everything. And because we have everything, we are able to embark on any project we take on. A lot of companies don't have that. A lot of companies depend on external party to do that. And that increase their cost structure and those other things.
Yeah.
So Nam Long has that, and that's our key strength as well. And of course, the last thing I would like to add is our exposure to our partners since the 2006. We become very professional at our board level, at our BOM and our staff. And it really helps a lot in the way we execute our job. So all these things combined together is basically leveraging on our ability and our expertise to be able to counter the competition.
So last question to just wrap up our discussion today. So the 25th year anniversary of Nam Long is coming up, and can you share with us and FBNC's audience about the plan for the very near future, like 3-year plan or 5-year plan that you have right now? I guess that you're going to deliver that in the celebration as well.
Nam Long has been doing a lot of projects over the years, and we are very good at what we do. Most of our projects are smaller in scale, and Nam Long does very well in those areas. Nam Long is ready and have the experience and expertise to embark into a bigger project. So moving forward for 5 years, Nam Long is going into a bigger projects, and because we already have that, a lot of learning experience. Couple with it, for myself, I have done quite a lot of township project, quite a large size township project in Malaysia and other countries as well. So that's why we have moved on with our joint venture with our Japanese called Mizuki Park. So if you look at Mizuki Park, it's a very beautiful project. The whole land itself is 37 hectares, but we joint venture with the Japanese 26 hectares. And in this 26 hectares, we got 5,000 units of flora plus valora, and also education land, commercial land, and canals and parks and riverbank. And the balance of the land still belongs to us, we call it Unison, have another 2,000 units of EHOME S. So combined together, there's 7,000 over units in Mizuki Park. It sounds a lot, but the land is very big. So we are going to a township development, and that project will take us over 5-7 years to do. So Nam Long is embarking into township already. And the way to manage a township and develop a township is very different from developing just one block of apartment. There's a lot of other factors to be considered to create a good living environment for the buyer and the community. So we are already embarking on this project. And also in the future, coming 5 years, next year, we're going to start our Nam project. And Nam project is in Bintang, next to our EHOME 3. That is also another 5,000 units. So these are the two key projects, and we call it a township project because the size of the land and the number of units is enormous over a period of time. So we have gathered a lot of expertise in that. We are going to township development. Understand? But having said that, we still focus down on affordable housing, which is flora. But we create a better living environment, and that makes us different.
Yeah, sounds very interesting and very decisive there. Well, I'd like to take this opportunity to congratulate you and Nam Long on the 25th anniversary of the establishment, and especially to you, Mr. Stephen. I wish you best health and a lot of success moving forward with your life and with Nam Long together in Vietnam. And thank you very much for coming and joining our talk today. And I hope to see you again soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thưa quý vị, chương trình Câu chuyện Kinh doanh đến đây cũng đã kết thúc. Cảm ơn quý vị đã dành thời gian theo dõi, và quý vị có thể xem lại chương trình này tại kênh YouTube của FBNC. Tôi Trinh xin chào tạm biệt quý vị và hẹn gặp lại.